Mic check 1 2. Yeah, Fullblast Radio. We here another edition of Comics and Hip Hop. Salute to the tribe. Oh, they got Reno right there. On a Monday, December 7th. Yo, we're almost halfway at the end of December already. It's crazy. But we're getting there. Getting there. Shout out to all the comic fans, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all of that good stuff. Reno, what it do, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Chilling. Yeah, I didn't even see the thing on the top where it said admit. So I was like, let me just start until I come in. Yeah, because I had it hidden because it was I got like 4 screens going on here.
Okay.
What it do, bro? How's your weekend?
What's happening, man?
Shoot, man, ain't nothing. Can't call it. Just tell everybody, welcome to another edition, Comics and Hip Hop. You know how we do every Monday.
That's right.
We got a lot of things on deck.
Did you send Stuart a link?
Nah. I mean, if he wants to come in every week, I'll just do it. But you just gotta let me know, and I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
I'll send it to him right now. What was it?
Yeah. I talked to him already.
You did? All right.
Yeah, he said he wanted to come in.
All right, cool. Try what's good. Winky, Mr. Soul, Brother Dragon, Slick Nick, Cooks,
what's up?
Chilling.
Yeah, man, Demario and Cooks got the FBP.
Yes, indeed, yes, and also Queen City as well. Queen
City,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Shout out to Queen City. He's not in the chat now, but word up. Send this over to. Yeah, I put Daredevil in the title because I wanted to talk about it. It was something brief. I saw a fan made trailer because now they talking about since the 2-year hiatus is up from the Netflix series, now they can incorporate those characters if they want. Obviously Charlie Cox, they're probably gonna stay with him because they know the fans want him. That Iron Fist clown, I know they ain't gonna bring that dude back. But
right. Nah, yeah, that was the waste.
Word.
Wasted opportunity.
Hell yeah. So they're gonna have to revamp that one.
Yeah.
But
no doubt.
What do you think if they incorporate Charlie into the MCU, especially the Spider-Mans? I think it'd be pretty dope to bring him in like a lawyer or something.
Yeah,
because that was like a rumor, like
Matt Murdock.
Yeah, like he'll help Spider-Man because he was charged with killing the fishbowl head dude.
Right.
Word. But bro, let's get right to it. The Mandalorian, bro.
Boba Fett,
bro. Gangster. Man. You really see how gangster he get.
Man. Yeah, bro. With that staff, man.
Yeah.
Boba Fett is nasty.
Yo, he was tearing those dudes. I mean, them stormtroopers ain't shit anyway. They never hit nobody, but you notice that they never hit nobody. But he was tearing their faces to pieces. Word, he was ill, bro.
And yeah, that was everything that we always wanted to see of Boba Fett. Like, that was everything we wished we could have seen him. You know what I mean? In action, really in action. That's what I love about Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau being such hardcore fans as they are, because they're doing the stuff that the fans want to see. You know what I mean? It's not Kathleen Kennedy, whoever that is. You know what I mean? Like these people that made the sequels that have so out of touch with the Star Wars, the Star Wars fandom. And but these guys, man, these guys are like down with George. They're down with the fans. They're really gonna be bringing us that lore and them legends and that extended universe stuff that we've been craving.
Authentic, yeah.
They got a new the High Republic series that's gonna be coming to Disney.
Word?
Not to be mistaken or confused with the Old Republic.
Live action or animated?
It's High Republic. Live action.
What? Oh, that's gonna be it.
Live action TV show. Yeah, High Republic.
Stu, what's good, bro?
The High Republic takes place. Oh, Stu, what up, man?
What's going on?
What's good, brother?
Man, we just talking about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, we just started talking about the Mando series.
Oh, okay, Steel Town in the house. Steel Town in the house.
Always.
Steel Town.
That's what's up.
Yo, did you see the Boba Fett episode, Stu?
Yes, sir. I was nerding out on that, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I nerded out. For years we thought Boba Fett was dead, gone, forgotten. Now it's been confirmed he's alive. Armor, everything. Once his armor back, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was ill. That was ill. And the way he tore those stormtroopers to pieces.
Yeah. I was like,
dude is official.
Yeah, he is.
I thought maybe him and Mandalorian was gonna fight, about the armor. But then when he showed him that he know that that's his, he got it authenticated with that code. He was like, okay, he know he the rightful,
Yeah. Yeah, and they retconned it a little bit and made it where I guess they made it where Django is now a Mandalorian. He was a foundling, just like Din Djarin.
Oh yeah,
just like the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So like
foundling, right? Someone that they brought in as a child, like adopted, and made him into Mandalorians. Because previous to this episode, Django was not a Mandalorian. So now that he's a Mandalorian.
Yeah, because I thought they were because they all look.
But now you.
Yeah, but now it's like official.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
I wonder how they're gonna fill that plot hole in, man. Because that's we didn't even see that coming. That came from left field.
Oh, with what you just said about Django?
Yeah, about Django. That was straight from left field. Yeah. We didn't see that.
I think, like I said, when the Mandalorian started and I saw the suit, I was just like, oh shoot, Boba Fett's Mandalorian. I just took it as that, not even knowing he wasn't. He was doing his own thing, right. Like, nah, I'm getting money. I ain't worried about y'all.
I'm getting money. I ain't worried about y'all right now.
That was a dope episode. But yo, those I don't know what they are. Them shits look evil as hell. Them robots that came and took. Gadu, what's his name? How you pronounce it?
They took Grogu. Yeah, Grogu.
Grogu. Yeah, I was like, yo,
Grogu. Yeah.
I mean, they look like robots to me, but it's just I guess the way they look. It was
they robots.
Yeah, they robots. Yeah, they robots.
I don't know. It just had a sinister feel to them when they came down and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they robots.
Yeah.
Well, I was just talking to Reno about some stuff about Star Wars. Star Wars got a lot going on. Next, they really want to expand this Mandalorian universe into the movie because they actually have 6 movies they're gonna do, but 2 different trilogies that expand into the next saga. And then they're gonna do a saga about the Sith King or something like that. And then the other one is a new saga that's about something other than Skywalker.
When he told me that Rosario Dawson, signed on for trilogy, because I didn't know. I was like, oh, it's gonna be another trilogy? And you was like, yeah. And then when you showed me you sent me the YouTube about the director dude, that how he's bringing it back official. And I was like, oh man, so this trilogy definitely gonna be official. If he's the one that's doing the Mandalorian, I was like, oh wow, I can't wait.
I can't.
That's the movies that we want.
Yeah,
man, I can't wait.
And they even said with the Boba Fett, by bringing him back, now there's a timeline in between Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. Like they can do like either a miniseries on that or even a movie.
I hope so. I really do. I really hope so, man.
Well, So you know your boy Bucky that plays the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Luke Skywalker.
I saw that
in the new Luke Skywalker series.
I saw that. He looked young, like a young Luke. I was like, yo, he looked like him.
Yeah, he kind of do. He kind of looked like Mark
Hamill. I
saw
the picture of him. I was like, oh, they going.
Yeah, but how, like how young? Because I don't know. Because
this takes place between Return of the Jedi and the First Order.
Okay, all right, that would make more. All right, that make more sense.
Like what happened to Luke? How he ended up as a hermit on that island?
Yeah,
and what happened
where you
between?
At, bro? You're supposed to be helping us.
Yeah, that would make sense.
What's the time period in between those
Creating
two?
The Jedi.
Is it a long, like years? Like how many? I mean, is it
I think it's like 30 years. It's like 30 years or something like that.
Okay, so they can expound.
Yeah, 30 or 40 years, something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's dope.
It's a lot they're gonna do, a whole lot, and. Yeah, like the novels and all that, the comics. There's a whole lot of stuff that goes on that's already been written.
Yeah.
That goes on between that time. Yeah.
They can just take from that.
They'll pull from all of that. And I don't know if you heard about this too. I was just telling Tiger about the high what do you call it? The High Republic.
High Republic, yeah.
They got the Old Republic.
They got the Old Republic.
And then right about the time before the prequels came out, it was the High Republic when the Jedi was kind of at the height of their dogmatic retardation. And they was just like totally political, just like lost their way, and they were like at the height of their. So yeah, it's old school, Kareem. Yeah, it's old school, but it's not the Old Republic. The Old Republic is like a 25,000 year span. But Disney. The High Republic is a little bit more, I think, Disney friendly. You know what I mean? Like the Old Republic is real violent and dark, and there's all, it's Sith wars and all kind of. The High Republic take place after the Sith is done, and it's going to be a lot of robes and pretty robes and like Coruscant, like real political stuff and a lot of drama and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not super excited as I would have been about an Old Republic, but any Star Wars lore, extended universe stuff, man, I'm gassed.
Yeah, as long as they don't make it boring, which I'm sure they won't. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like just the lore of Star Wars alone is gonna be like, people on.
Like the movies we just got, they weren't all that great. A lot of people had complaints. There's a lot of plot holes.
Bro.
You had two different directors.
Rian Johnson ruined, he changed everything your boy did, and then the third movie he came back and had to go off of that and try to fix stuff, so it was just cluster.
Yeah, because they weren't supposed to reveal who Snoke was until the third movie. Snoke he wasn't supposed to die until the third movie.
And then they were like, why did they even bring the Emperor like he never died? Like, I wasn't feeling that either. I feel they did that just for like shock value, like, oh shoot, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's actually in the comic.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the Emperor really does have. Yeah, there's comics, there's stuff in novels that where he's back and he does a whole thing where he like impregnated. I don't know. It's a whole. They're gonna have his son.
I thought
there's new stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because you gotta ask that
just to bring him back,
because you gotta ask that question too. How did he where did Rey even come from? Like, we know that's his granddaughter. So where did his son? Like, when did he have time to have a son?
Yeah, because the thing is there was actually a little storyline where he impregnated Shmi with Anakin through the Force from wherever he was at. Like with the Force, he made her pregnant because the Immaculate. It's just crazy, man. They so and then
pregnant with the Force, damn. The Bill Cosby Force or something?
Yeah, man. They doing all kinds of stuff with the Force.
Well, remember in those other movies? Remember those other movies? The mom, when Obi-Wan was like, "Well, who?" No, it was Qui-Gon. He was like, "Who's the kid's father?" She was like, "I don't." He just appeared, like she had an answer.
Yeah, all right, you out there.
It wasn't then. Yeah,
it was like immaculate reception. Yeah, we was like, huh? Yeah.
paralleling Jesus and all that, Horus and all that.
Man, you out there doing something.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm excited though, man. This Mandalorian, it's like every episode is getting better and better.
Better and better.
Word. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. I agree. This is the best thing. I said it before. I say it again. This is the best thing happened to Star Wars in a long time. It's the Mandalorian.
Since Rogue One, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to watch Rogue One too last night, but I ended up watching something else. So I was like, I'm gonna end up watching that again.
Yeah. Besides Empire, that's my favorite Star Wars movie.
I saw Tenet last night.
Yep.
Which
one?
Oh, you didn't see it? Tenet. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again because I'm confused as fuck. Yeah. So I won't say nothing else. So I don't because he didn't see it.
Yeah, so. You gotta. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to watch it, White.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ill. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I gotta just watch it again.
Is it anything like the joint with Leonardo DiCaprio? What was that joint he was in?
It reminded me of that.
It's like Inception.
It's much better.
Inception, yeah. Is it like Inception?
It fits.
It's a lot easier. I think it's a little easier to follow.
Well, I mean,
it's a little easy.
I'm kind of.
Well, no, it's confusing. Inception was fucking impossible. Like.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't get Inception at first. Like, I was like, what just happened?
I ain't gonna lie, I just like it for some reason. It just, I don't know. Even though I didn't understand it in Inception, I just like it.
Oh, Inception?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. When I first saw it, I was like, Djaytiger. I was like, huh? And then, I saw it in movies. So then when I bought the Blu-ray, I came home. That always
happens too. A movie like that in the movie theater, you ain't gonna grab you.
Yeah, I sat down and watched. I said, all right, I kind of get it now. But, that's still
planting dreams and planting subconscious memories and doing crazy shit. Mm-hmm. But the Tenet, it's like that, but with time travel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it was like the Matrix. Like Inception was like the Matrix. But like you and but in the real world, like they put you under it, and you get connected. Because the Matrix blew my mind when I first seen that. I was like, damn. I was like, wait a minute. This is off the chain.
Yo, speaking of Matrix, Matrix 4 is under Warner Brothers, so that's going to get when that comes out in December 2021, it's going to come out on HBO Max the same day.
Man, HBO Max.
So
So
speaking of HBO Max, I was looking into that. They got like 8 million subscribers. That's it. Disney Plus has 70 million. Wow. Like Netflix is up there too, like 50, 60 million, something like that. HBO Max is in the dust. HBO Max is down there with CBS streaming.
And I think I know why.
It's one of the lowest ones.
You know why I think that? Because people got HBO, so it's like get HBO Max.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like you said, Disney and new Netflix. And like I said, CBS, that's probably low too. Like I'm never buying no CBS extra stream shit. I just find them shits on a free site. But damn, HBO Max, it might jump up now that they made this announcement. They just
speaking of that, I found out that the whole reason for all these movies going to HBO Max, like Dune and Wonder Woman and all that, it's not because of COVID. It's not because of pandemic or theaters closing.
Really?
It's because they want HBO Max to blow up and get to that level with the other ones. They wanted to compete.
Oh, so they were going to do this anyway.
Yeah.
But it seems
exactly.
Now it seems more feasible to do it even more now because of the COVID.
Right.
Wow. I heard Legacy Entertainment, they have stake in Godzilla, Kong, and Dune because they fronted most of the money. And they didn't know when they made this announcement that it will be on HBO Max. They were like, we didn't know nothing about it. So now they got to go back to the table with them to make sure, because they ain't saying nothing like no legal shit, but they're saying that they have past history, which is good. So they're able to resolve. So they said this one, it'll be resolved. But they just kind of put it out there like, if it ain't, they might try to hold it from being released. But they're saying most likely it will be resolved. They just want to make sure they can recoup because they put up most of the money, which I'd be the same way. I put most of the money up. You make sure I'm getting my money back and some because I invested in it. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that today. But other than that, bro, they subscribers is gonna jump. They're gonna release the Suicide Squad, Godzilla vs. King Kong, Dune, we already know Wonder Woman on Christmas Day. Then they got like Tom and Jerry. I don't even know if that's animated or if it's real. This new Space Jam. Like 17 movies, the whole 2021. Now, Marvel.
Yeah, so imagine when all them.
Disney Day, or not Disney Day, but it's called, I forgot what it's called. It's called something else, what they're having on the 10th, which is on Thursday. It's called Disney Investor Day 2020. So they're going to announce new Marvel and Lucasfilm projects, which obviously the Star Wars joints. People are hoping that they're gonna say the Black Widow, because what we know is still gonna be released May 1st in theaters only. But I'm thinking they're gonna have to drop that. If that's the next Marvel movie, they're gonna have to drop that on Disney Plus too.
We were waiting for Black Widow. Yeah, we wanted Black Widow.
Yeah. So Thursday we're gonna find out what new ones, which we assuming what's gonna drop before Christmas.
Yeah. So
I can't wait for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Lucasfilm obviously, is Star Wars joint. So man. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. Imagine when all those movies come out on that streaming service. Like they're gonna blow up. They're gonna hit Disney status, Netflix status, that's the whole plan.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be big, man. That's gonna be whole for them.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I pretty much forgot about HBO. I mean, when I was a kid, HBO was the thing. Like, you had cable, you had HBO.
All the shows are on.
Huh?
For me, I watch it for the shows. Like, I don't care about HBO for the movies. They have the best shows, like Sopranos, Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? That's all HBO.
Yeah. That's series, yeah.
Yeah, because the movies you can watch them anywhere. Or it's movies you already seen before, and then it got on HBO. But now they got their own original content, like you said. Now they with the series. Yeah, that's why we got it. You know what I mean? But
that's the only reason.
Yeah, and the only reason I got HBO Max because it came free with AT&T with my cable subscriber. So, do you know, real talk? Not to get off that, because I'm talking about cable. I went to put on the 8:00 game yesterday, football. Went to the channel, it said Regis, which owns
Regional
broadcasting rights, removed it from DirecTV.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that with your I know with your cable, but I seen that with your stream from last night too. They removed it for somebody. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that on TV or YouTube.
They're doing that with a contract dispute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now there's channels in certain areas that don't get NBC. But so what I had to do, I had to put it on NBC Universal, which is the Latin one. So I had to hear them talking in Spanish, talking about the game, which I didn't care. I had it on. I was doing work. I was just watching it. You know what I'm saying? But before you had the SAP button where you push it and then just translate it.
Change the channel,
They got NBC Latin. Like they got their own that broadcasters when they talk. They got a dude that looks like Dan Patrick. He's Spanish and he's talking after the game, post game. I was like, he look like the Spanish Dan Patrick. But it was funny just to see that. But you know what I mean? Like before, like I said, before it was the SAP button. Now it's their own channel, so I was able to just go there and watch it. So I mean, I could have pulled it up on the free site and watched it too, but I was in front of the TV.
Yeah, I got a cousin. He bought when he got his cable, he got the Latin one, so he could get it cheaper. Yeah. He got a cheaper rate on his cable. He got the Latin cable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, man. I was telling Reno about with the Daredevil. Now that because when they after they did the series on Netflix, if Marvel wanted to use them, they had to wait 2 years. And now that the 2 years is up, especially for Daredevil, you know, they're in talks with Charlie Cox about coming back as Daredevil.
Oh, wow, that'd be big.
In the MCU, yeah. And I was like, the other characters, they can get rid of those and get new ones. But it was like, you know,
Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Yeah, they'll probably get new ones if they bring them back. But
they could definitely get rid of Iron Fist.
Oh
definitely.
Man, that's the main dude. That dude's
that's what we were saying.
Yeah, Iron Fist was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. Like he
didn't
even represent Iron Fist.
Unwatchable bad. It wasn't like it's alright. No, it was like I can't watch this.
Yeah, Iron Fist was bad, man. Iron Fist was just bad.
I was like,
Jessica Jones was all right.
Solo.
I didn't like the second season of Jessica Jones.
Yeah. The first season I liked. The second season was like,
Yeah,
I like her. That's why I like watched her because I like her. But
right.
But
they never, you know, because another thing they never talked about with Jessica Jones, you know, they talk about how strong she is and things of that nature, but they never talk about the fact she can fly also, but she just forgot how. Like they never talk about that. They never talk about her relationship with Luke Cage was a lot deeper than they portrayed it.
Yeah, they were married with a kid in the comics.
Yeah, they had a kid and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
were they the first interracial couple in comics?
Think about it. Maybe.
I mean, if you would have asked me before I even knew Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, I wouldn't even thought of them two because I didn't even really I didn't read her in the comics. She was a sub character in like stories. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like. Oh, let me go get the Jessica Jones comic. You know what I mean? I mean, I bought Power Man and Iron Fist, but yeah, like if you would have asked me that then, I'd have been like, I have no idea. But I
just bought an X-Men with Storm and Cyclops kissing on the cover.
Oh, word.
And I thought, wow, that might be the first interracial.
Nah, because she was
relationship in comics.
Yeah, but they had her. She was with Wolverine at one time too. Like, damn, Storm. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Storm?
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
I could believe it. Yeah. Wolverine got around.
Word. Phoenix.
Yeah, Wolverine got. Yeah,
he got around like Tupac. Yeah, he got around like Tupac.
Who's the chick with the green on? Who's that chick? She's Hydra. With the green. She had the green on. They had her in the Wolverine
Polaris?
movie. No, not Polaris. She was with Hydra.
The green?
She was a villain. She wear green.
Lady Deathstrike with the long claws.
No. She wear green. Nah, not Poison Ivy.
I know you ain't talking about.
That's DC. That's DC, sweet. She down with Hydra. She a villain.
She was a Hydra agent?
I don't know if she was an agent, but I know she ran shit. She was also in the Wolverine. They had her in it. She spit venom too.
I know what he's talking about. She was in a movie.
Polaris is the only one
Viper.
Yeah.
Viper.
Yeah.
Viper. Yeah, she was in a movie, that last Wolverine movie.
Yeah, he knocked her off too. Not in the movie, but you know, in the comics, he knocked her off too. But,
yeah, Wolverine got around like Tupac, man. He ain't played no game.
Yeah. Yeah, Mariko, Japan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jean Grey.
Yeah, Jean Grey. He was in love with Jean Grey, hard.
Hell yeah.
He'd have gave it all. He'd gave it all up for Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slick said the Japanese Mariko. Yeah.
Mariko, yeah.
Yeah, Mariko, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's a few. It's a lot of.
I can't even watch those movies again, bro. That's how bad, like, compared to what, you know, how much better, like, the Marvel movies are. I can't even go back and watch those X-Men movies, bro.
Not now, no.
I can't stand them. Yeah, bro. Now I cannot.
But I'm mad because I liked them when they first came out because it was like the first thing to see.
Because I wanted to like them.
Yeah. You know, you like.
I tried to like them. I was excited for X-Men.
Oh my God, bro. Especially that first Wolverine movie, bro. I want to beat the hell out of that director.
You got to remember that was all we had back then. We didn't have anything else. We didn't have any.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I liked it. And then I'm like, as the other movies got better and Fox just kept making the same bullshit, I was just like, oh my God, they didn't get it. Like,
no, not at all. And the sad part about the whole thing is DC they were pumping movies out. You know, we had the Superman movie, we had Batman.
Yeah.
You know, we had a couple of TV shows. They had their deals with Hanna-Barbera. Marvel had no digital media in like the late 90s, early 2000s. They had no digital media.
Yeah. They just sold their rights away and shit because they went bankrupt.
Yeah. I mean, we had then we got the Hulk movie. That was all right, but that wasn't.
Oh God,
wasn't nothing crazy.
That one Ange Lee made.
Yeah.
Nick Nolte. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dude, like he was playing a game, like a cartoon character in a real. You know that game was like a cartoon character and with real background.
Yeah.
Like when he was jumping from in the air, I was like, oh my God, this is bad.
Yeah, because Eric Bana.
I like the next Hulk.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it
with Ed Norton.
Yeah, that was good. I watched the interview with Eric Bana. They asked him. They said, They asked Eric Bana what was the worst mistake of his career, and he said that he could have played in these later Marvel movies, but he turned it down because of his agent. He said his agent. Wow. Yeah, his agent told him to turn down that second Hulk movie. Yes, his agent told him to turn down the second Hulk movie. And he said he was just like, nah, you know, I'm gonna turn. But he said the second one was way bigger than the first one. He said he should have took the role.
Yeah, because right then Marvel was starting to pick up after Iron Man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Because that end scene, bro, at the end of Hulk, when the general's in the bar and like Tony Stark comes in.
He comes in there.
Or whatever, and then he's like, we putting the team together. I was like, yo, they're gonna do the Avengers.
Well, shit, that's when Samuel Jackson came in the first Iron Man when he was in his living room. Remember?
Yep.
He's over here talking about the Avengers initiative. I was like,
yeah.
I was fanned out. Right from there, history.
Yeah, you had to nerd out on that one because you know you just knowing that they were linking them all together, man. That made it great.
Yeah.
Like you, like yo, this is gonna be good.
Word up.
Yeah.
Man.
And that made them all good. You know, Marvel's doing speaking of Marvel, they're doing an Alien series next year.
Wait, now is that in the comics, right?
That's the comics, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
actually on comicbook.com. I saw something. I was like, I didn't click it yet, so I didn't know if it was a comic or like some live action thing.
Yeah, certain comics that they're gonna put out next year are gonna have variant covers. But it's gonna be Alien versus Marvel.
Oh, okay.
Variant cover that's gonna be put out with certain books.
That's dope.
In fact, I think I got a list. I got a list of them. King in Black. Namor #3 is gonna have one. Who else? There's a couple of them. It's gonna have those alternate covers.
Yeah.
A couple Spider-Man books are gonna have it. I know there's gonna be a Maestro one that's gonna have an alternate cover. That's gonna have a variant cover. Wolverine. There's gonna be a Wolverine cover. Wolverine #9 is gonna have. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a picture of the Wolverine one. That's gonna be the variant. For Wolverine #9, you see him looking into the face of the alien.
Oh yeah.
And you got a couple of different ones. You got what's some of the other ones I seen? I seen a few of them. Immortal Hulk #43 will have one. It's going to be a few of them.
Yeah.
Going to be doing.
That's dope.
Because between them doing that and DC doing their little Futureverse thing, where they're gonna tweak the stories of all their heroes. So they're gonna give like a different perspective on everybody's on everybody's story. There's every hero, every villain, how they're linked together. We already know about the Amazonian Wonder Woman, the Black Wonder Woman. They got a new Batman. He's gonna be younger. Bruce Wayne's gonna be dead. He's gonna be younger, and Damian Wayne is gonna be like part of some corporation that runs Gotham City, like with an iron fist that runs Gotham with an iron fist. Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
Are they doing this because of the Flashpoint? Because they're supposed to be doing a Flashpoint, right? With the Flash movie, right?
The Flashpoint movie, yeah. I don't know when that's because they changed it. They actually merged it with they were gonna do a Cyborg movie, but I think Cyborg is gonna be in the Flashpoint movie now.
Okay.
I know he's somehow he's gonna be intertwined in that movie, and that's a live action film.
And I don't think it's that same dude, Ezra Miller. I don't think, right? I think it's so.
Yeah.
They're gonna get somebody else, right?
Yeah. He's having a hard time with Warner Brothers right now. They're not getting along.
Yeah.
They definitely not getting along.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather them get a different Flash dude anyway.
Than the Flash they had. Nobody likes the guy that played Flash.
I don't either, bro.
Yeah.
Then I saw him just doing weirdo stuff in his real life.
Didn't seem like Flash.
I'm like, oh, this dude is bugged out, bro. He's weird, dude.
I feel like he was a little too silly.
Yeah, that's not Barry Allen. Barry Allen's not like that.
Yeah, and just
Barry Allen. Really
like not confident, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
bro, you know,
slipping
like
and
that.
falling and
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. He was scared. He said, "Oh, I'm scared. You move faster than anybody, right? Yeah, you move faster than anybody, and you scared."
Yeah, right.
I saw Flash running around the Earth, punching the hell out of Lex Luthor. When he had Brainiac.
Oh yeah. When he had Brainiac,
Brainiac, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, Flash with the whole Speed Force thing, you could do a whole series of movies just on Flash itself. And his kids and everything that happened with them. You got Flashpoint. You got his daughter that came from the past, and then some point in the future, Flash disappears and nobody knows what happens to him.
Yeah, or like what they did in the series.
Right, that really happens in the comics. He disappears. Nobody knows what happened to him. His daughter Jessie Quick, she comes back, tries to save him, and it's a lot.
Yeah,
Flash got a real deep history, man. That DC never dive into it. They kind of skim over it.
About it.
Flash is dope, man. You gotta when you read he's connected to the Speed Force. Yeah, and then you got the whole Eobard Dawn saga with him. And then you got Kid Flash. Then you got Reverse Flash. You got Zoom. You got it's a lot, man. You got a lot. Weather Wizard, just the whole Weather Wizard saga.
I like when Flash first came on CBS, the live action movie. Remember because they had him playing his father in the new Flash series.
The old school. Yeah, I like the way they did that.
In the 90s.
I like when in the 90s. Yeah. He said, that shit.
Yeah.
It took him, I think he said 17 hours to prepare because that suit, and he was cold as fuck in that suit because how you see all the muscles, it was like cold water running through the suit. So to make him look like Diesel.
Whoa.
I read some shit like that, yeah. So it took him like a while to put the suit on. And he said he was like uncomfortable and shit.
Yeah, that series didn't last long.
I was
upset about it. Like 2 seasons.
Nah, real short.
Yeah, and it was like 4 episodes a season, something.
Yeah, I was upset about that, man, because I was kind of liking it.
Yep, like you said, something new. You know what I mean? They never did before. Did you ever watch Incredible Hulk when it came on? Bill Bixby.
Oh yeah, I was a big fan when I was a kid. That
Lou Ferrigno.
I watched that hardcore. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like how they put him in the movie when he was a security guard.
I like that too.
I like when they do stuff.
I was like, is that Bill Bixby?
They pay a homage to the, you know what I mean, to the ones that came before.
Wasn't Lou Ferrigno in one of them?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno. Yeah, he said I watched the interview where he was bragging. He was like, I could still play the Hulk now.
Yeah,
they don't have to do a CG.
Word, just add a little to him.
What's the name? Arnold talking about doing King Conan.
Oh yeah.
Where he, Because now remember when Conan became the king in the credits at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I don't remember. It's been so long.
Okay, yeah. Well, Conan at the end, he chops the dude's head off, right? James Earl Jones, and then he kind of takes his place at the top, and then it has like a little after theme, and it's like, he lived many years and he became the king, and he was sitting there just chilling like that. So everybody wanted to see that movie. Yeah, and so now Arnold has recently been talking about doing that. You know what I mean? Like old man Arnold, old man Conan type thing.
Yeah.
I think it'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I take it.
But speaking of Alien, Dark Horse has a comic called Alien: The Original Screenplay. I guess they take the original screenplay and comic, put it in comic form or whatever. But it's like a 5-issue miniseries. I'm gonna be reviewing that later. Today I'm gonna review that.
Okay.
I'm gonna review that's from Image.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, from Dark Horse. From Image, I'm doing one called Postal Night Shift #1. I'm gonna do IDW's Ninja Turtle, The Last Ronin. I'm gonna review that. I'm gonna review Dynamite has Red Sonja, The Price of Blood #1. And S.W.O.R.D, you know how S.H.I.E.L.D, like in Marvel has S.H.I.E.L.D, right?
Yeah. Right.
Well, they also have a group called S.W.O.R.D, and they're like like S.H.I.E.L.D. watches over Earth, right? And S.W.O.R.D watches over the
That's supposedly what the
galaxy,
the new Nick Fury series is supposed to be about. Because he's on that ship at the end of the Spider-Man movie.
Well, they just started a comic. So S.W.O.R.D #1 just is coming out Wednesday.
See, I think they
put
that in line.
That today.
That's dope. I didn't know that. I think they putting that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
With the because he's
and it's related to like
he's gonna be doing that. So,
well, you Tiger, you've been reading the Dawn of Beck stuff.
Yeah.
And you getting ready to read S.W.O.R.D. S.W.O.R.D is like connected to the Krakoa line of stuff. So it's like one of those comics. It's part of that whole.
Okay.
It just I'm gonna do a little review on it today, so that that'll be up tomorrow. Yeah, that was dope.
That's dope.
Oh, and that King of Black Namor that you mentioned earlier, Stu, I'm doing that too. King of Black.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because they're introducing a new character in that series.
I can't wait. So they bring him in the MCU somewhere. Namor.
Namor is like the oldest, one of their oldest characters, and they never paid homage to him in any of these movies.
I know. Yeah. Well, Namor was still under.
Keanu Reeves was gonna play him.
They were still under the studio's rights. That's why.
That would have been. Yeah, that'd have been dope. Yeah, that'd have been dope.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. They're talking about Keanu Reeves to play Namor.
Yeah.
That's what they talking about.
Yeah.
you didn't look too enthused about that.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't.
You really don't.
I'm not hyped about that dude like a lot of people are. Like I like him in John Wick, but I can't see him playing anymore.
What about The Matrix?
For me, what it is like
Matrix too, definitely.
Every movie that he does is dope. Like ever since what was the movie he did with the surfers where they were robbing banks? Like his first joint.
Point Break.
Point Break.
Oh, with
every movie he's done is dope.
Patrick Swayze.
I don't like him though. But he always does dope movies.
Yeah.
I don't like Keanu Reeves particularly, but the movies he's in are always dope. Like look at the movies that he's in. You might not like him, but if you see a Keanu movie coming out, you can bet it's gonna be a dope movie.
Yeah, he did do some dope movies. I can't take anything away from him.
Good too. I like Speed. Speed was dope.
He even did Constantine. Speaking of comics, he did Constantine.
That whole thing. I know
DC.
I think I had that on bootleg when it came out, and I never watched like the real one because and I didn't even realize I was a DC character too.
Yeah, a popular one to really break it down. He's Constantine is pretty popular. He's also like one of the stronger characters in the DC universe.
Wow, you saw Justice League Dark? Apocalypse?
Yeah. Kind of like that Doctor Strange, right?
No. Him and Doctor Strange are two different. Yeah. Because Doctor Strange is actually the mask is Doctor Strange, and when he put the Dormammu lives in the mask, but when you put the mask on, Dormammu takes over your body, or Dormammu or whatever. He got a funny name. There's something I forget. I can't.
Dormammu.
But
Dormammu,
Dormammu
is one of the villains.
Yeah, he takes over, and what he does is he's there to try to prevent, the evil forces.
No. You talking about Dormammu? You talking about
not Dormammu?
You talking about
Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate's
the
demon that
helmet.
lives in. Yeah, it's not Dormammu. It's I forget his name. It'll come to me, but he actually lives in the helmet. So when you put the helmet on, because there's two helmets, there's a short one, and then there's a long one. Right, there's two helmets. Mm-hmm. There's a short one and a long one. Mm-hmm. And the short one is like he can do like real powerful illusions and things like that. But the long helmet is the one that gives him that's the most powerful one. So when he puts the helmet, he's even more powerful. So like you do like a body switch. So like you live inside the helmet while he takes over your body.
Mm. So yeah,
and then
Cook said, would you say Constantine is stronger spiritually and Doctor Strange is strongest magically?
That's a good question.
See, what I was saying.
That's a good question. Yeah,
I was saying that Constantine is kind of like DC's Doctor Strange in that they both deal with the mystic arts. They both deal with the realm of like hell.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They parallel one
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. 100%. Yeah. But when DC does their mystic arts, it's more like their characters are more in the forefront. Whereas in Marvel, theirs living like a demon world, like another dimension.
Yeah.
And then they're like in the dark dimension and they come out. But in DC, they walk around. Yeah, they walk around like it's nothing.
Hey, what's going on, devil? Like
right
there with you, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have to say if I had to pick to say who was more powerful, I'd probably say Doctor Strange would be more powerful than Constantine.
Yeah.
Because Constantine's cursed. A lot of people don't realize he's cursed. He's going to go to hell when he dies. Yeah, he's going to hell when he dies, and he knows it. But it's just a matter of when he dies, and but there's nothing he can do about it. So he knows he's going to hell.
And actually, that's kind of a little trick question, Cooks. Doctor Strange don't really have power. He uses the powers of the demons that
the demons. Yep.
Right. So he himself has no power.
He's wielding power.
Yeah. He only He wields the power of the spirits or the demons.
Yeah, the spirit world. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Whereas on the other hand, we have Doctor Strange. The demon that lives in hell. He literally has magic.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I mean Dr. Fate. The demon he has power. He's because there's an everlasting battle that they have with him and what is the one demon boy with the cat?
In the new Avengers, Dr. Fate and Dr. Strange kind of went at it, and I think that wait, is Dr. Fate the DC dude?
Yeah, Dr. Fate's DC.
He got the golden helmet.
Okay, so
he's got the golden helmet.
Yeah, in New Avengers, Jonathan Hickman's Avengers, they went into another parallel, a multiverse, another universe, and they came across a Justice League sort of, but they were different. But it was like one of the guys was obviously representing Superman, and one obviously represented Batman, and one was Dr. Fate, and this one was obviously, like the Green Lantern. So they had, him and Strange went at it, and I think that it was like Dr. Fate was like, just like, you're an illusionist. Like you don't really have the powers of, you can't really call these demons from hell like Strange started talking shit to him and stuff. He's like, you really can't wield the, you know what I mean? Like you can't fuck with me, kid.
Naboo is the name of the Naboo
it
is the name of the demon.
Comic, so it was biased, but
right. Yeah, Naboo is the name of the demon that lives in the helmet. Naboo.
Okay.
Yeah, Naboo. He takes over. When Naboo takes over, then he's actually Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
So he takes over and he does all the wielding, but he wields the power of the mask of Dr. Fate. So but Dr. Fate is dope, man.
Hell yeah.
When I was a kid, and I started reading Dr. Fate comics, I was blown away. I was like, man, this joint is like off the chain. I was like,
that's
man.
all like when they did the DC DC Justice League Unlimited series, because they brought it wasn't just Batman, Superman, Flash. They brought Dr. Fate. You know what I mean? They brought, you know what I mean? They had Darkseid. They brought so many B-list characters. Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern. Like, and they had so many different stories. Like, that's when I really started getting like, yo, this DC animated is dope. So that's what caught me on to it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into DC, man.
Huh?
Oh, that? Yeah.
I'm trying to get into like a little bit of DC.
Yeah.
Only man. DC I really was up into was Batman. Okay, so I seen sometimes they have the JLS, right? Or the JLA.
Yeah.
What's the difference between JLA and the JLS? What is that?
One is Justice League Society, and the other one is Justice League of America.
Okay. And they're like the older ones, right? The Society?
Yeah. Society's the older ones, yeah.
Same people?
No.
Justice
League
Society.
The JLS is the JL and
like the
JLS
Flash.
It depends. Yeah, it depends because the JLS you got a couple versions. Like you had the ones that was on Earth, like Earth 2, Earth 3.
And they were the originals. They were like the original.
Right. Yeah, like they were the ones with Jay Gardner, Flash, and all that, instead of Wally West.
Yeah.
It didn't have Superman. If you look closely, there's no Superman. It's Green Lantern. And that Green Lantern didn't even have a power ring like Jon Stewart. He had it was magic. Like his joint it used magic. Like it wasn't even like wielded light like the lanterns do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you had what else was in that crew? It was Reverse Flash, Green Lantern. You had
the Spectre.
The Spectre. Yeah,
Soul.
Spectre.
You said Wildcat.
Wildcat, Stargirl, and all that. Stargirl.
Adam.
Or Starman. You had Starman.
Instead
of Stargirl, you had Starman.
Thunder.
Yeah.
So that was out. So that was out before Superman and Batman and all of them got together.
Yeah, they present it like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they present it like they're from an alternate Earth, too. So like they also present it like they're from an alternate Earth where they're the same but they're different.
Right, Mr. Soul, he dropping. Yeah, he.
Well, Mr. Soul
breaking some. Yeah, I know Hawkman, but aren't some of them in the Justice League JLA too though? Ain't Hawkman in the JLA?
Yeah, Hawkman's in JLA.
Oh, he was in.
There might be another Hawkman. I don't know because I think.
No, they're Thanagarians. Yeah, Thanagarians. It's the only ones that ever were on Earth was Hawkman and Hawkgirl. But that's like a love story. That's like a love story.
I found that out watching Justice League Unlimited when the Thanagarians came to take over Earth. I was like, oh, they from another planet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I thought they were just wings and they put them on or something. Like I didn't know actually came out of their back. Like, oh, they real.
Yeah, nah, they're a whole race of people.
Yeah,
they got like advanced technology and everything.
Yeah, Kareem. Yeah, Mr. Soul. He need to get on one episode. Mr. Soul. He's talking about the Golden Age Batman.
Yeah, he said
the part of JSA on Earth.
Originally, the JSA was on Earth too. The Golden Age Batman and Superman were part of the JSA on Earth too.
On Earth, yeah, that's what. Yeah. They go through different Earths. Like on Earth 1, they're like the early ones, but on Earth 2, they're like they were the main Justice League.
Yeah.
And then you had like, and you know what? And there's, I don't know. I gotta look it up, but I do know they're also connected with, what was that movie he did with Zack Snyder? They're also kind of connected with Watchmen. They're kind of connected with Watchmen. Like Watchmen is in there somewhere, like in between the early years, the middle years. It's a weird. DC kind of spins it in there. I gotta find a comic.
Yeah, when Watchmen came out in the movie theater, like I didn't know. I thought that was just some other comic thing. I didn't know Watchmen was part of DC.
Yeah. Watchmen is actually supposed to be more based in reality, but like a more realistic Justice League.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I said it was like the similar characters. Yeah, Owlman.
Yeah. And then everything happened around the Vietnam era. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they went, remember they went and met Nixon and all that. They were in the White House.
What do you think about that Watchmen series that was on HBO?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I loved that. You didn't like it? Yeah, you didn't like it. I loved it.
No, I didn't like it.
I loved it. But see, you ain't like it because you know about the comics and you felt like it didn't match up.
It just didn't make,
but not knowing nothing about the comics, just watching it, I thought.
It
didn't make any sense to me. It just didn't make any sense. I couldn't get with it. Yeah. I was scratching my head. I was like, what? Like, why?
Yeah.
And then they show Owlman. They showed his ship, and I'm like, all right, well, what? I'm like, whatever. Like, Owlman is dope. Like, even on Earth 2, Owlman is dope. I like Owlman on Earth 2 better than Earth 1's Owlman, because the Earth 2 Owlman is like Batman, but he's just Owlman.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I noticed, like, even with comic movies that are good, they always never make it the exact, you know what I mean, of like our perspective,
Yeah.
But I mean,
they never do.
As long as they can make a good quality out of it, like, because I have a problem when they try to make something to the T, but they mess it up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, sometimes you could try so hard to make it perfect, you'll mess it up too.
That's true. That's 100% true. Yeah. Like X-Men.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. One of the most iconic ones of all time. He just tore that shit to pieces.
Like X-Men.
I watched Fantastic Four before I watched the X-Men. That's how bad that film was.
Did anybody see the New Mutants yet? Anybody see that yet?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was what I expected. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like how they powers look. Yeah. They looked official. Like when her arm changed, magic, cannonball, what was the other one? Sunspot. Like, they look dope as far as their powers, but the bear, I'm like, that's the first villain you used this, and I know that was part of the comics.
Bear was like, wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. I know that was part of that was part of the comics, the spirit bear, but to put that in the movie, like people that like,
I know,
demon bear, like that's what you.
That was real corny,
yeah, a bear.
That was real corny.
Yeah, it came off as like, nah, like they should have just used like a villain, like a not Magneto, but a Magneto like,
Well, it was Mr. Sinister that had them in that thing.
They could have had Bishop come back from the future and try to kill one of them or something. Just do a little twist.
Yeah.
But that was dope when they found out it was the Essex Corporation. I was like, oh, shit, that was Mr. Sinister. Yeah. Like,
because Mr. Sinister, he has like a whole little crew, the Marauders. So it could have been any one of them villains.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, I like how they had that Pierce dude in Logan when he came,
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Logan up. You know what I mean? That was dope. The Reavers, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the Reavers, yeah.
Right.
It could even did Mojo. Like, it could have did Mojo. It could have did a lot.
Yeah, the Reavers, though, they... that's a whole... See, the Reavers, they're like cyborgs.
They're rough. Yeah, like part cyborg, part human,
Yeah, they're like part machines and all that, yeah.
You ever wonder why they never did the Sentinel saga? Because that's like a pivotal part of the X-Men universe.
Yeah, they
like
only
their whole story
in Days of Future
Past. They tried to do it with the one movie, remember? They had Trask as the
Days of Future Past.
Oh yeah. Days of Future Past. But it didn't really touch on it. It did, but it didn't. Like, they don't show them fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did. It just touched on it, but it didn't really go into.
Like those Sentinels look crazy. The ones in the future that was murdering them. I was like, damn, that was kind of ill. But I would love for them to do like a Nimrod one. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I think like I said, Marvel gonna they're gonna take it there. I think to real.
Yeah, we'll get it. We're gonna get it.
Yeah, because Nimrod.
I can't wait, bro. I feel like I'm excited, man. I really feel like the MCU is gonna really do X-Men right.
You know what I had really a feeling about when you bought the Sentinels? Remember when they had the Super Sentinels? The humans were they were volunteering.
They were running them like living
to get
like the humans were inside of it.
Yeah, remember how Iron Man 3 was with those what's the name? Because that was an Iron Man comic too. What
the heck was that called? That was called
Extremist.
Yeah, so I had that feeling too, like it was like, oh, they can be like Sentinels like that, you know what I mean? And they did that in the comic too.
I wonder why they just didn't do the extremist storyline. Like they could have did that. I wonder why they just didn't divulge right into that for Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 had a lot of problems, like what they did to the Mandarin dog. That just hurt.
Bro. When he found out that dude was the Mandarin, I was like, oh man, y'all ruined. Because that dude, he was official. Like when he was like, yo,
he was gonna be.
There's no little video.
No, son, I'm gonna do he's drinking and shit. I'm like, this dude's on crack. Like, what the hell? I was like, yo, that was some clown shit when they did that. NBA Live girl, what's good?
Right.
But you saw the short takes. You know the one takes that Marvel has, the one shots.
Yeah.
Where they had the fake Mandarin and he's being interviewed, but they went to kill him. The real Mandarin was trying to.
The real Mandarin.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shoot, so the real Mandarin's really out there, which is obviously he's gonna be in the Shang-Chi movie.
Shang-Chi,
yeah. Because you can't do the Mandarin dirty like that.
Yeah, I was like
that was dirty.
That was sucker shit, man.
For a villain that was just a guy that gets hot.
yeah.
Like, come on, the guy with a fever. That's who.
Yeah.
That's what we get. That's the main villain of the big Iron Man 3. Like,
and then Pepper
shit
Potts,
all over the Mandarin and give it.
Then Pepper Potts has the power and kills him. Like,
oh yeah, a lot of people were mad about that. A lot of people was mad.
Then he destroyed all his Iron Man suits. You know, obviously he didn't, but
I'm surprised Disney didn't get death threats over that one. People was upset. They was upset about that.
Yeah, even
hell yeah.
Like Iron Man 2 wasn't dope either. It was good, but because it had War Machine, but it wasn't like the only Iron Man I liked was the first one. Like that beats out of all three of them joints.
Yeah, the first one was real good, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to me, the solo movies besides the Avengers was Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. Those was dope to me.
Yeah, those are the dope. Those are the best too.
Yeah, I could watch those.
Those are the best too.
I need to watch that again
because they made him more realistic. You know what I mean? Especially the second one, they gave him a different suit like this. You know what I mean? Like he in the comic books. You know what I mean? And then when he went in that's the dopest part, bro. When he went in that elevator and he saw that they were there really to get him, he was like, "Before we start, any y'all want to step outside?
I want to get off. Yeah,
I'd have been like, stop the floor. I'm getting off. This motherfucker ain't gonna fuck me up."
That reminds me of Black Dynamite. You ever see that? You ever see Black Dynamite where he when he walked in the store and they started clowning him, and he told him to get out. He acted like he was walking out. He turned the sign from open to close.
Oh,
he came back.
That's your ass.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, all right. Well, y'all want to play?"
Cram.
Yeah. It's like on the Bronx Tale when bikers came in.
Word.
Yeah,
I saw that scene like a few weeks ago.
And they was like, "Fuck you!" I said, "All right."
He
walked over to the bar, locked that shit. Now you can't leave.
All y'all up.
Now you can't leave.
Word. He said, "We gave you a chance to leave. Now you can't leave." Beat that.
Yeah, that was hardcore. That was
classic.
That was real hardcore.
Word up.
That was
Bronx Tale. Wow. We might
that was hardcore.
Watch that joint.
Yeah,
that's
Bronx Tale.
Yeah. We really need to throw that on.
Word.
Yeah, we should throw that on.
That shit with that. Yeah. For real.
Yeah,
this new Shang-Chi series, man, is dope.
Oh, they got
it's new.
Too? I saw the
it just came out with a new number 3 just dropped.
Okay.
Your sister.
Yep.
Dang, that look,
1, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's dope. It's like it's written like it's funny. It's like the kung fu movies from the 70s and shit.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yo, did y'all ever
That's
see
how
that?
it's kind of written.
That YouTube kung fu skit they did with the dude, he's wearing Nikes and he's talking like hip hopish, like he's black. So yeah, I want to see how you dudes fare. And it was fighting like it was some real kung fu joint movie from the 70s. But then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, he got Nike sneakers on. And he's talking like hip hop like, yeah, you got that, bro. Word is born. Word up. I think it's something Richard did or something. Yeah, it was from the Wu-Tang series. He was watching it on TV. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
He was watching it on TV.
Yeah.
He was watching a kung fu movie.
Yeah.
But they made it like hip hop.
Yeah.
Yo, it was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese dude was talking like he was from the hood.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah.
You'll find on YouTube.
You seen the Wu-Tang? You ain't see the Wu-Tang on Hulu?
Nah, I ain't watch it, man.
You watch it? Yeah.
Nah, man. You know what? I lived that. I lived that, man.
Answered all slow. He didn't want nobody to know.
I still got the original single that they put out on the Protect Your Neck single. I still got that.
Yeah.
So the white cover with
with the white cover, with the sword and all that, the Wu-Tang Protect Your Neck.
I didn't know Ghost and Ray had beef like that, bro. They had some real beef.
Yeah. They exaggerated it for the show.
Yeah,
they wasn't really busting at each other.
Yeah. I was like, wait, there's no way he could have shot in his room like that with his sisters, and they became boys. Like,
come on,
that got to be a little.
Yeah, you know that was.
Yeah, that was.
I never knew You God and Meth was real tight like that. Like I never knew them two was real tight.
Yeah.
I never knew that because I was watching the interview where You God was talking about that. He was like, yeah, me and Meth, we lived together. He said me and Meth was real tight. I never knew that. I never knew him and Meth was that tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like it though. It got better like after each episode. Like at first I was like,
each episode did.
Yeah, it did get better. Yeah,
each episode got better. Season 2, I think, is really gonna be dope.
Yeah,
I might check it out, man. Because I definitely wasn't. Not that I was being biased against it, but I just feel like I lived that. You know what I mean? Like I kept up with everything Wu-Tang ever did. Like I was just even before YouTube, social media. I just was, any magazine had them on it. I was reading the interviews, everything. I was in it because I really, like when Wu-Tang came out.
Wu-Tang was my life, bro. Like
me too. Like I never heard. Yeah, like I never heard like that whole movement. I never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it just had like
Cooks
this
was
different
talking about
vibe.
that on our show earlier. Something about how Wu-Tang came out, bro. It was a rap.
I was already into like kung fu and martial arts and
by them melding
mob movies.
Mm-hmm.
By them melding
comics,
it together, it was perfect.
Mixed it all.
Yeah, hip hop was kind of getting stale at that time, and they just like. They came in and like breathed life back into it.
Another level. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you was like, yo.
It's nothing like it.
Because I know.
They're the Beatles.
I was listening to an Onyx album the other day, and Sticky was like, he said, yeah, when we first heard them, he's like, we wanted to battle all of them. He said, I wanted to battle every last one of them. He said, we thought they was fly. He was like, we just wanted to, we wanted to battle. He said, all of them. He said,
he would have lost, but. He definitely lost
badly,
especially against Deck. Shit.
But
Deck is hard, man. Deck go hard, man. Yeah, do you know what? I watched the interview about what You got the other day. You guys think that that You got was the weakest link as far as as far as like
I think Master Killer was.
He said, yeah.
But no,
I think Master Killer.
Somebody said Master Killer.
Master Killer is
Master Killer.
Hold on. Weakest link implies that if you're in that link that you're gonna bring the crew down. That's what weakest link implies. So I wouldn't use weakest link. Like I know when he asked him that, weakest link. I don't think it's weakest link. I just think maybe the one that wasn't
right
as like, because Meth came out, everyone said, Meth.
It's dope.
Then it was Ghost and Raekwon, you know what I mean? So it was just the presence, their allure. It was their allure. He just had less allure, I think. Master Killer had less allure than all of them, you know what I mean? But I don't think
that's real.
Because you guys' verse,
Master Killer is so
fits in Triumph, you know what I mean? Like all their verses, that's what's dope about RZA.
Yeah.
He put their verses exactly where they should have been in that song.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And you hear you God like
When
you got you God, you know it's God. Like he got the voice, like his voice.
Yeah, he got that voice. He got that flow. Yeah,
really got. Master Killer is so the weakest dude that I forgot about him when I said you God. Like Master Killer for sure.
Yeah,
because you God lyrically, man.
Nice.
It's not on the level of the other guys. He's not as nice as them.
Yeah, but he's nice.
I don't think so at all. But he's nice. But he's not Meth. He's not Ghost. He's not. That's
a fact.
You know, I don't think you can compare them. I really don't think you can compare because their styles are all so different.
That too. Yeah.
Like they all like you got like more of an up tempo flow. And
he said that. He said he sounds better on up tempo songs.
He do when he on Shit Like Ghost. We on Shit Like Ghost. He rock that.
I like
he rock Shit Like Ghost.
My hip hop will rock, shock the nation like the Emancip. You know what I mean? Like he sound ill on up tempo. Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he got more
to make stuff and propaganda.
Yeah, he got like a more up tempo flow where like Deck.
You gotta know your strengths. Like more. You gotta know your strengths.
Right. You gotta know your strengths. Right. Where Deck got like more like a main, like it's like a slow flow like EPMD, but it's just a tad bit up tempo than that. Yeah. And then Ghost got his own style. That's just like I can't even put a finger on Ghost style.
Ghost is just colorful.
Ghost is colorful. Yeah, he like to tell stories. Yeah, because remember he got into an Action
Bronson. Man,
yeah. Remember he got into because Action Bronson sound like Ghost. Sound like Ghost, rap like Ghost. Yeah,
sound like him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Papa.
Yeah, Ghost approached him too. He approached him at the bar.
He bit Ghost.
Papa Wu
hard.
Checked his ass at the funeral.
Yeah, he bit Ghostface. He bit Ghostface real hard. Yeah, he bit Ghostface real hard.
He said, I know not to say nothing.
Now, look, I ain't ashamed to say it. He bit Ghostface hard. He sound like Ghost. He rap like Ghost.
Well, his voice sounds like it. That's why. It's not like he was trying to sound like him. He just naturally sounds like him.
You think so?
It really is his voice.
It's his voice. He wasn't.
Now, even Ghost said. Ghost said.
I thought that was me.
Even Ghost said that. Ghost said, I talked to him. He said, I talked to him, and dude's like, it's his voice. Like, I can't fault the dude about his voice. It's his voice. That's how he sounds. Like, that was Ghost from Ghost Word.
Yeah, so it wasn't.
Yeah, but he kind of bit Ghost slang. He got, because what Ghost called, he kind of bit Ghost slang a little bit.
Yeah, because Ghost did check him on that live. I saw that.
Yeah, he bit Ghost slang and everything, man.
Acting rap a lot about food and cooking and being a chef.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Because he's a chef. He's into food. He always do food references, which is sort of.
I be watching that.
Ghost does a lot of stuff. Strawberry kiwi and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, y'all, we gotta end this because I got a show coming on at 8:00. I got Mixtape Monday, so we end it right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everyone, the tribe. Salute. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get Mr. Soul on here.
Oh yeah, Mr. Soul, man, hit us up, man. We'd like to have you on next week, bro. See, you got a lot of knowledge on this for real. So definitely. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all back here at 8:00. You know what I'm saying? Fullblast Radio. Now we do. Go subscribe to 6th Element of Hip Hop on YouTube. Shout out to Stu, Steeler Nation, always in the building.
Yes, sir. Still time in the house.
Still.
Trying to stay that way, man.
No doubt.
It's kind of rough right now. 17-10 is kind of rough right now.
Hey, still undefeated, bro. And we still,
listen, let me.
And we still undefeated reverse. So
I was good. Hey, look, y'all almost pulled it out.
We'll leave it at there. We'll leave it right there.
You gonna leave it there? All right,
we'll leave it right there.
I still say they're
more tomorrow on the sports show.
I still say they're gonna get 2. before the end of the year.
We'll leave it on the sports show tomorrow. All right.
I'll be in the chat on that one.
All right, y'all. Salute.
Salute.
I'll see y'all at 8.
Hey man, don't forget, man, y'all. I'm reviewing the comics that are coming out Wednesday. So those reviews will be up by morning.
All right,
everybody look out.
Go to the channel.
Yeah, I'm checking that out. Yeah.
Check out the reviews on the new comics. Word up.
All right. I'll be on there checking that out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.